Jason Paprava here, coming at you with the daily betting picks for Wednesday, the May 4th. We had a good night yesterday, good day yesterday. We went 2-1. We won on the Champions League with Villarreal and Liverpool, more goals in the second half. We lost with Andy Murray making a big comeback in the third set against Denis Shapovalov. And then we won with a easy, huge blowout win. We had the Celtics -5, and we won by about 18 points. So back to 3-3 for the year, and heading into today, this Wednesday, with a few more bets. Once again, we're going to be doing a triple bet with one tennis, one Champions League, and one of the NBA playoffs. So also you can enjoy your sports bets all throughout the day. Each of these games is about 4 or 5 hours apart from each other. So no matter where you are, no matter what time zone you're in, you've got something to bet on today. So let's jump into the first bet of the day. Once again, we will be going back to the Madrid Masters and Nadal's first match back after a few months of a layoff. He had a rib injury, and now he's coming back today in Madrid, and he's going up against Miomir Kecmanovic of Serbia. And one of the things is that Nadal is obviously an extremely dominant player on the clay courts. And he's had a lot of success in Madrid over the years. And as you can see from the last few days, Madrid is quite slow this year. Saw a lot of the reason why Andy Murray's been actually doing so well, beating Dominic Thiem and then Shapovalov yesterday, who are both big hitters, is that the clay is quite slow in the last few days. He's been able to play a lot of defense. And once again, this plays exactly into the strategy of Rafael Nadal. And when you look at Kecmanovic, he is a big serving, tall Serbian sort of power player. And this is going to feed right into Nadal's game. So that being said, of course, there is a little bit of concern with Nadal having been injured and this being his first match back. But as we've seen over the years, when Nadal comes back, he usually comes back strong. He's not like another player who doesn't come back until they're ready. So it seems like he should be fine. And even when he did have his rib injury, he managed to make the finals in his last tournament. So we do believe that he should be able to overcome. It looks like I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like 7-5, 6-4 for Nadal. One of the sets might be close, but he should be able to take Kecmanovic out in 2 sets, probably with about something like 6-4, 7-5. And that would make under 10.5 a winner. It's 1.68, so pretty good value odds there. And we can say that Nadal should win quite comfortably. Again, playing at home in Spain on his favorite surface and specifically clay that suits his game and goes against the game of Kecmanovic. Should be an easy two-setter for Nadal. Going on to the next match, and of course, probably the most anticipated soccer football match in a long time. Uh, Tonight, Real Madrid hosting Man City in the San Bernabeu. Of course, the first game was absolutely epic. A 4-3 win for Man City at home. And now they're trying to see if they can hold on. And Karim Benzema's already said that they're going to come out with some magic. So it should be a great match, very exciting, very back and forth. And again, we're going to go with the same bet that we made yesterday, which is Madrid and Man City having more goals in the second half. So yesterday, as we saw, Villarreal scored 2 goals early, and then Liverpool essentially started to press. And then at one point, after they scored 1 goal, Villarreal had the press, and that just opened things up for Liverpool to score 2 more. Probably could have even been a few more. They had a few more chances that they weren't able to take, but the 3 goals was enough to get us the win. And I think something similar is going to happen today, where especially in the first half, both teams are going to be looking to feel each other out. There's only a 1 goal difference, so Madrid doesn't have that same urgency to score early and often as Villarreal had yesterday with the 2 goal differential. So wouldn't be surprised if Man City tries to slow things down, control the ball, and really put the pressure on Madrid to make a miracle in the second half. So wouldn't be surprising if there's none or maybe 1 goal in the first half, and then in the second half things start to open up again. Especially if Madrid is down by 1 goal in the overall leg in the last few minutes or the last 10 minutes, they're obviously going to be going all out. This opens themselves up to lots of counterattacks. Man City is incredible on the counterattack, having Kevin De Bruyne, having Gabriel Jesus up front, very speedy forward. So there's a lot of opportunities there. And then, of course, just having Karim Benzema and everything that he's been able to do specifically in the second half. He has 2 hat-tricks that he scored all the goals in the second half already in the Champions League this year. So we can never count him out for some late magic. And of course, not only is this a great bet to win with good odds at 1.97, but it's also one of the most exciting bets that you can make, where you get to live it down to every last moment and hope for some magic from Karim Benzema. And the final bet of the night, we are going to go to Phoenix and Dallas in the second game of their series. We just lost on the Mavericks +6 in the first matchup of the series. They lost by 7. But one thing that they did do was score a lot of points. Both teams, the total was 235 points in the first game. And one of the reasons for this is that Devin Booker came back and was looking extremely healthy. And Chris Paul is obviously doing what he always has done in the playoffs, which is play well, distribute the ball, and score when needed. And we've also got DeAndre Ayton, who's got averaging 23 points over the last 5 games. The big man is definitely getting it done for the Suns. Then we got on the other side, as always, Luka Doncic, who in the playoffs has been absolutely incredible. In 17 of the playoff games he's played, he's hit 38 points or more 8 times. So about over 45% of the games that he's played in the playoffs, he's hit over 38 points, which is absolutely incredible. And it just doesn't seem like there's any signs of these two teams slowing down. Rather than play defense, they rather just go at each other. Obviously, the Suns love to just play that fast-paced ball that they're known for, and as long as the teams keep, shooting well and not necessarily defending too hard, we should see the over 215.5 points, which we're betting on, at a juicy 1.88. If you want, you can also buy it down to 215 or 214.5, and then you've got it in the 1.85, 1.8 range. It can also be worth it if you just want to be extra cautious. But this looks like a good bet, a good spot where both teams, once again, are just really going at it. Maybe things will change, looking for towards an under when they go back to Dallas. But in this case, it looks like sort of all systems go. Everybody's firing off. Everybody's playing well. The defense isn't there. The teams are more concerned about going back and forth rather than locking each other down. So once again, we'll go with the over. As always, we're doing these daily picks every single day. If anybody wants, you guys can jump on the Twitch as well, or comment on the YouTube videos how you've done. Also, we will be running another contest on our Twitter. So head over to @MoonbetOfficial on Twitter. Last night we had 2 winners who predicted the correct score of Liverpool and Villarreal. So we'll be doing that again tonight for the Champions League clash between Madrid and Manchester City. So jump on that. It's usually posted at 4 p.m. GMT time. So you have 4 or 5 hours to make your picks, pick the correct score, and win. And we've got lots of contests going on a daily basis. And remember, at moonbet.io, all new players receive up to $250 on their first deposit. So whether you deposit with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, BNB, USDT, whatever you deposit on your very first deposit, we're going to give you 100% match bonus up to $250. And this isn't anything like free spins or any sort of caveat. You get the funds directly in your account. You can place your bet immediately on whatever sports or casino games you want. And as soon as you hit the rollover, you can cash it out directly to your wallet in USDT. So it's very simple, very easy. We're the only crypto sportsbook who's giving a deposit bonus like this. Nobody else is doing it. Everybody else is giving you rake backs. Everybody else is giving you incentives that if you lose, they're going to give you some of your money back. We want to set you off on the right foot by giving you a true deposit bonus from the start. So once again, head over to moonbet.io if you're not registered already. Registration takes 1 minute. All you need is your email address to verify your email and nothing else. No KYC to play. Deposits are instant. If you deposit with BNB or USDT, your deposit will be in there within 1 minute. And same with withdrawals. Once you've won, you want to take your money out, 1 minute, no more, it'll be back in your wallet. So, you know, everything that we're doing here is all about the player experience. Go to Telegram t.me/moonbetofficial if you have any questions or want to learn more. And see you guys tomorrow. Best of luck with your bets.